Beach News Live.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is not a drill. I don't know why I said that. This is Beach News Live. Yes, here we are again. Not such a bright sunny morning, and there's a bit of a swell on the waves, but not quite so easy to swim, but still very refreshing. You may or may not know about a gentleman called Edward Jenner, who discovered one of the first vaccines ever used in the world in this country in the early 18th century. Now, he's a very observant man, and he noticed that the local milkmaids had very beautiful skin. They were known for their beautiful complexion, but they did contract on their hands cowpox from milking the cows. These terrible boils on their hands, and he wondered if the fact that they caught the cowpox protected them from smallpox, which was rife in the world and had been since well, right back to the pharaohs in Egypt. Smallpox was a terrible virus which was deadly and awful death. If you caught it, all your face would come up in terrible poxes. And so he thought he'd test this theory on his gardener's son, little boy John. And he said to the gardener, I want you to send John to my study tomorrow morning. I'm going to conduct some tests on him. And so the gardener duly sent his son John to the master's house. And what he did is he made a cut in John's arm, and he infected him with cowpox and sent him home with a little sweet. And 4 or 5 days later, poor John had terrible rash on his arm and terrible poxes and nasty boils. After about 3 weeks of medication from the gardener's wife, which was witch hazel and turnip juice on a compress, the boils went away, the pox went away, and John was fine. So then you left it a month, got John to come back to the master's house, and this time he cut his arm and infected him with smallpox, which was very risky. John was only 12 before he got that. If he'd contracted smallpox, he probably would have died. Terrible death. But he didn't die, and he didn't get smallpox. So he realised, Mr. Jenner, that if people were vaccinated with a dose of cowpox, they wouldn't get smallpox. And it took about 100 years, but then smallpox was completely eradicated from the world. And that is how vaccines kind of work. I'm very pro-vaccine myself. I think they're a good idea. So that's my story for you today. I'll tell you more tomorrow about John. I'm going to do some more research on what happened with John. But that's all me today. David Ingledew, Beach News Live.
Beach News Live.